Now the following is from Date Psychology using 814 participants. The most unattractive hobbies are Funko collectibles, trolling online, watching porn, gambling, and then in the number one is partaking in the manosphere.
I'm so glad I'm not a straight man in America because straight niggas have it hard in the sense that they can't do anything without it being unattractive for them to do.
I'm shocked there are people that don't see him as a huge red flag. Why would you care about some game that has nothing to do with your life?
I'd be at home and he on his way home from the studio and I'm up in the room, I'm posted up, I'm sexy, I'm cute, and I'm thinking he gonna come up going, "Hey, E." And then I hear the TV come on. Okay, maybe you want to check sports. The video game first?
Tell him that playing FIFA doesn't count as touching grass. He needs to go outside.
Hello there fellas, welcome back to my channel. Recently I covered a video about women hating video games and I wanted to see what other hobbies they hate, and here are some of them. Let's see what we got today.
I'm so glad I'm not a straight man in America because straight niggas have it hard in the sense that they can't do anything without it being unattractive for them to do or have a hobby or have an interest in anything. And for the women who make those kind of assumptions, like I don't like a nigga that does plays video games or is in the comic books or doesn't like this or doesn't like that, what the fuck do y'all be doing? Like, do y'all even have hobbies? Do y'all do anything for recreational entertainment besides watch reality TV? A lot of you bitches don't read. I'm not saying that women don't read at all, but I know a lot of the main bitches who like to clock what niggas like to do don't fucking read. So what do you do for fun while y'all are over here trying to talk about what niggas do?
See how messed up it is for straight guys, like even the gay brothers have to come up and see what kind of nonsense women be saying. Like, man cannot even enjoy his own time, his own hobbies.
These are the most and least attractive male hobbies according to women. Now the following is from Date Psychology using 814 participants. Starting with the general hobbies most attractive to women, we have woodworking in 5th, cooking in 4th, playing an instrument in 3rd, learning foreign languages in 2nd, and number one most attractive is reading. The most unattractive hobbies are Funko collectibles, trolling online, watching porn, gambling, and then in the number one is partaking in the manosphere. Which, for anyone that doesn't know, are all of the podcasts and websites that focus on masculinity and being alpha, and just talking about general men's interest topics. The most attractive male athletic hobbies to women are apparently canoeing, hiking, and swimming in first place, while the least attractive is yoga, boxing and MMA, and golf.
Well, would you look at that? Cooking, most attractive hobby. And if you tell them to cook, all of a sudden you're misogynistic. Funny how that works. Then they got reading as the most attractive hobby. But all the reading women do is all those erotic novels. They don't even read themselves something that can provide value for themselves. They read this dumb stuff about how to get a man, or what a man should do, and that all the nonsense stuff written by a woman telling other women how a man should be. It's crazy, right? Now the least attractive, I was assuming gaming, but I was surprised it's manosphere, but not very much because it's helping men to wake up from what the delusional society has been telling them to do this, to do that. For a woman, we no longer accepting that. We have our own wave, we are moving on, we have our own life, we want to enjoy it. You can sit there cry about why there are no good men because we don't even want any good women anymore. We are happy being alone.
Why shouldn't someone date me?
Yeah.
I mean, I have a lot of Legos like at my house.
Tell me more.
About Legos? The little like plastic building.
No, I know what they are, but why do you have them?
Because they're fun. You can just like buy a set and put it together and then you have like a TIE fighter or some shit.
A what?
You watch Star Wars?
Nah.
He's getting packed.
The Mandalorian takes place like chronologically.
He's getting packed simply because he has a hobby that she don't think is cool. Watch.
After Yoda's death in the Star Wars timeline. No worries.
You just know so much about it.
Nice to meet you.
You're not allowed to have hobbies, guys. You can't watch anime, you can't like sports too much, you can't like Legos. If you do, you gotta keep it hush. I see.
You know what's funny? Women do not like all these Star Wars and all the shows we grew up with. But now, the same women are becoming writers and directors for these shows. The recent show we got for Star Wars and everything. Nobody's watching them. I don't know who are they making this show for, because women literally are in the crowd they want to attract. The main audience is men. Let me know what you guys feel about that.
I'd be at home and he on his way home from the studio and I'm up in the room. I'm posted up. I'm sexy. I'm cute. And I'm thinking he gonna come up going, hey, E.
None.
The door open. Okay. Maybe he got something to drink. And okay, he went in the kitchen first. Okay, that's fine. I'm still waiting. I'm posted up. And then I hear the TV come on. Okay, maybe he want to check sports. The video game. The video game first?
What game?
If you could come home and go play a video game, you know you got a whole wife upstairs and she cute and you ain't gonna come say hi. But he wanted to play his video game. That was his normal. Come home from the studio.
Yeah, you do it
and
to-
getting married is merging your normals. What you would usually do, what he would usually do. Most times women have this big, we're gonna be this, and guys don't really have that.
Right.
So they go on living their life, right?
Exactly.
Y'all have to learn how to be a married couple together. What does that look like? Well, how does that feel? I was used to a lot of family, so I was always having my family over, and I know he was sick of it.
Yeah.
And I'm super churchy. One day he came home and I decided to bless the house, but I didn't tell him. So he came in, it was church praying people all over the place. Bless oil all over. He was like, I just want to play my video game, and walk around in my drawers.
Poor Warren.
Yeah. So I had to learn, he had to learn.
My man just wanted some peace after the work, man. He just wanted to play some games, relax. Then he would greet you and do all the stuff you wanted to, but just not have it. But luckily she said that she's learning, he's learning, so hopefully the marriage stays strong. Let's see some comments for this. Not greeting your partner when you're in dirt after a long day would be bogus to me. Yeah, I just realized that. Why are you upstairs? You should be greeting him when he comes back. Maybe that could help. We suffer in silence. Getting off work, none really wants to talk right off the bat, especially being a mechanic, you see different personalities all day. If your job requires you to deal with a lot of people on a daily basis, yeah, you would want some me time or alone time.
If your boyfriend plays any of these games, you need to get rid of him. Immediately. The only destiny he needs to secure is his own. Tell him to get a job. Grand Theft Auto, unless he's one of those people that plays by societal rules and drives on the right side of the road. Tell him that playing FIFA doesn't count as touching grass. He needs to go outside.
And you better tell all those women that reading those erotic novels doesn't mean that you're actually reading something. You're reading just nonsense.
A man who plays video games is such a red flag to me. I know it's really shitty of me to say that. Amanda, it's a hobby. How is it different from sports? How is it different from your passions? And honestly, my qualm with video games goes way deeper than just your partner giving you quality time. I don't care if this sounds dramatic, but I think that video games are the reason that we have kids who turn into mass shooters or become violent in other ways. If we have children who are spending hours upon hours a day playing video games, especially video games where they shoot people, of course they're going to conflate reality with game. I'm not saying that everybody who plays video games becomes somebody who is violent in the world. So pair that with somebody who is being neglected or feeling socially awkward or quiet and getting bullied. It's a dangerous mix. And it's not their fault, but it's a serious problem. Now in this case, your boyfriend is choosing to spend time with his computer and his games instead of you. Also a really big problem. We have so many things in our day-to-day that are distracting us from human connection already. Work, social media, friends, computers, TV. And the more that we as a society choose to be spending time with technology, the less we become connected to each other. Now let me just get one thing straight. There is a massive difference between sport and games and video games. When you're playing sport or you're playing card games or board games, you are connecting with the people that you're playing those things with. You are not taking out of reality. And I'm sorry, but unless your partner is making millions of dollars off of video gaming on Twitch, I don't see a point. You mentioned that this is an escape and you're exactly right. In this situation, one of two things can happen. One, you can address it and they can work to actively change it with your help. Or two, they'll choose video games. To which I say, choose yourself and leave, and then find a man who will choose you.
See how in the end it all became about the money? If your hobby doesn't generate revenue, they don't want that hobby. Like she wants your video games to make some millions of dollars. She's crazy to even think that. But if you don't do that, that hobby is worthless. Don't do that. Then she mentions that having video games or playing video games where you shoot something, you can do that in real life. Like, come on. By that logic, doesn't that mean that women who enjoy these crime thriller shows, which are a lot, would do that in real life as well? By her logic.
From 50 for the championship game. It's on the way. No good. He hooked it. And Georgia is going to survive.
I showed that sports clip just for this reel. Here you can see 1 year ago my boyfriend chose the field goal at midnight over the New Year's kiss. Then there is this comment, I'm shocked there are people that don't see him as a huge red flag. Why would you care about some game that has nothing to do with your life? People pretend that watching sports on TV is important, but it actually has nothing to do with you or your life. Well, we can flip that and see why are you so dramatic about Taylor Swift concert or any similar artist concert. That doesn't affect your real life, but you can see them crying, making a huge deal. There are women leaving their boyfriend just because they don't like Taylor Swift or something along the line. That's not an issue, but when it comes to men and their hobbies, all of a sudden it's a red flag and why you should avoid that. Makes no sense.
Oh, no thank you, respectfully. No thank you. I'm married.
No, thank you.
I'm not interested.
I'm married. I'm not interested.
You're not married?
No, I am married, and
You're
I'm not interested.
I am. Lift up your left hand, because I doubt that you are married. That's what I thought.
I'm not interested.
Anyways, ta-ta. Oh, no thanks, not interested. Mm-mm.
Okay, bye.
Okay, ta-ta.
How tall am I?
No, I said ta-ta. Oh, no thanks, not interested. The popcorn ceiling's for me, darling. No thanks.
Ooh.
Not interested.
I didn't ask if you were interested.
No, nothing personal. I'm married. It's not that you're ugly or something.
Why are you on here?
I'm just looking to cheat, just not with you.
Oh, you ugly.
Anyways guys, that's it for this video. If you enjoyed, don't forget to like, share, subscribe. There are some more videos you can watch if you're interested. And that's it. Thanks for watching and I'll see you on next one.